So it all started in 2017. Let me know what y'all was doing in 2017. For me, I literally just graduated. You know that feeling when you just graduated, bro? Like, that's one of the best feelings in the world. Everybody like congratulating you. It's damn near a second birthday, you feel me? So I'm on my high horse of graduating. A lot of people in my family didn't graduate, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the bed. I'm at my stepdad's house, by the way. You know what I'm saying? My stepdad and my mom, they wasn't even together. You feel me? But they've been together for a minute. So we call them, you know what I'm saying? Still call them stepdad. They wasn't living together. So I'm living with my stepdad by myself. My mom not even there. So you could just imagine how that is on some shit, right? So I'm chilling in bed 2 days afterwards. Still getting the messages, man. People congratulating me and shit. You feel me? So he walk in, you know? He walk in, you feel me? So I'm like, hey, what's going on? So what you gonna do? I'm like, what you mean? You feel me? I'm like, what you talking about? So what you gonna do? You either gonna go to college or you gonna get a job. You know, this the ultimatum. Like, I wasn't ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Like, honestly, bro, in school, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get out of it, but I really ain't had no plan for real. You feel me? So when he posed the question, I'm like, damn, I guess I'm gonna go to school because I just got out of school. Like, that's what I'm used to. You feel me? So there's gonna be a trend in my life too, man. Doing stuff that other people wanted me to do. Y'all probably got this same, you know what I'm saying, realization. So I'm doing shit other people want me to do. So I'm like, I'm used to school. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to school. So once I get in school, bro, I realize like this is low key the real world. Like before this, I'm in high school. Like I don't know about y'all. Y'all niggas different these days. Y'all niggas rich as fuck in high school. Like y'all walking around with Balenciagas. You feel me? Goddamn designer fucking pants, Amiri pants and shit. Like in school, we had J's and goddamn cargo shorts, nigga, and stance socks, nigga. You feel me? We ain't have all that extra shit. You feel me? So I ain't never had like over goddamn $150 in my pocket in school before. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out of school and I had to ride the bus to school, to college and shit like that, it was like different because when you get hungry, ain't no lunch line. You know what I'm saying? When you get hungry, you really can't just go to the vending machine, put $1 in that bitch, get a bit tested. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta, you feel me, have money and shit. So I got a job at UPS. Only reason I got a job at UPS because somebody in my family worked there. You know what I'm saying? Remember this trend, doing stuff that other people did that you used to. You feel me? So my mom, she worked at UPS. She was a supervisor. So it was very extremely easy for me to get a job there. She's a supervisor. I was packing boxes, goddamn, putting them on the belts. Very hard work, you know what I'm saying? And at the job I went there, man, they gave an acronym for UPS workers, and it was underpaid slaves. You feel me? That's what the workers saying, nigga. I'm like, shit, I need some money. I ain't trim. So goddamn, I started working here. I'm working at UPS part-time, and like I just told y'all, I'm going to school. The school I was going to was the Art Institute of Atlanta, and I was doing graphic design. So I always like was in the arts and wanted to do the art shit in school. So I was like, shit, fucking my major gonna be graphic design. Boom. So we did orientation, and this is another like red flag too, bro. We was doing orientation, and I'm sitting in orientation, and they started talking about like student loans and shit. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's kind of fucked up that this is the first time I ever heard about a loan or a student loan, right? So as I told you, I was living with my stepdad. We in the loan office and shit, and they was like, yeah, so this semester gonna cost this much. You gonna take out a student loan, or you can pay for it out of pocket. We gonna run your credit. This is the first time I'm hearing about credit. First time I'm hearing about loans. You feel me? So they was saying we gonna run your credit, but you'll have a better loan if you get a cosigner. So the only adult with me is my stepdad. So I look at him, I'm like, so what's the cosigner? You gonna help me? Kids, you the fuck not, bro. I asked him about the cosigner shit. He walked out the office, bro. You know what I mean? So not blaming him at all, you feel me? Because I could have did my own research. I could have did my own this and that, you know what I'm saying? But I asked him about it, and he was like, shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He walked out the office. So once again, I'm doing something somebody else want me to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the paperwork for the financial aid, for the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, for the student loans. So I took out a student loan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to go to that school. I'm working at UPS. How I'm commuting is through the bus, through the train. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Bus, train to school, getting out of school, going straight to UPS, getting out of UPS, and going straight home. So that's how my day going, bro. You feel me? And I'm only making like $200 a week too, bro. So it's crazy because like this was my life, and my life was getting lived through other people, man. So I hated it, bro. I hated it. So fast forward some time, I quit the UPS job and I started going to a different job because it was closer to home. Because like the bus ride, bro, the bus ride and the train ride from UPS to school to home was just hectic, bro. Like I had zero time on my hands, you feel me? So I decided like, let me get this job. It's paying a little bit better. It's closer to my house. Let me get this job, man, so it can be better. So I'm still going to school. Mind you, I'm in school, bro. I got a 4.0, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really good at school. Like I never was like a bad school kid, you feel me? I just didn't like it. I knew it didn't align with me, bro. But once again, I'm doing it for other people, man. I'm trying to make other people happy, bro. Like I was the kid in my family, like they looked at me like the chosen one. Like your brothers and sisters, they ain't really doing too good in school. You know what I'm saying? They doing this and that. They hanging with wrong crowds. You gonna be the one that graduate. You know what I mean? That's how my parents looking at me, bro. So I'm really just trying to live their life out. You know what I'm saying? The life that they wanted for me. So I'm living the life that they want me to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which is a red flag, but you know, that's your parents. Just you gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So crazily, bro, around this time I'm on my second job, still going to school. I get a scholarship offer on my phone. When I was in high school, I wrestled. I wrestled in high school as a senior, and I was real good. Like I win region, I win county, I go to state, all that stuff, bro. So I'm a good wrestler. And all our coaches in high school, they made us sign up for this little thing. It's called Be Recruited, where you can get recruited by, you know what I'm saying, colleges. So mind you, I'm in college right now though, and a coach finds me on the app, and he offers me a scholarship. So, what the hell? Technical difficulties, chat. Turn this shit off. So I'm in college, and I got offered a college scholarship, which was crazy. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, is this real? I called the coach, it's real. So I'm like, bro, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? I don't even like the situation I'm in right now, bro. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to school in another state. It was in another state. It was in Virginia, bro. I had a scholarship for a school in Virginia, and I said, fuck it. I never been out the state of Georgia before. You know what I'm saying? So only thing I knew was Georgia. Only thing I knew was my environment. That's the only thing I knew, man. So I said, hey, I'm gonna take a chance, bro. Like I already done quit the first job. I'm at this second job. The second job ain't talking about nothing. I'm just gonna go out the state. So I went out the state, man, and it was the most boring college in the world. Mind you, at my first school at the Art Institute, I was still living at home. You know what I'm saying? Because the student loans the tuition was already high. I didn't want to pay for, you know what I'm saying, housing there. So the second college I left, and I was staying in the college, obviously, because it's in Virginia. It was the most boring college ever, bro. Like, but it gave me a sense of like diversity. That was the first time I ever was around somebody other than like people that look like me. You know what I mean? So like it was so weird. It was a culture shock. Like I was down there, we was in the mountains, and it reminded me of like Zoe 101 or some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at everybody like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is like, bro, when I tell you the place that I come from is so closed off and diverse, like that's the only thing you see. You know what I'm saying? So I go down there, and I'm just down there just like, damn, what the fuck is this? Still the same thing. I don't like college. Never liked it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like it. But I'm down there to wrestle. I'm down there for an outlet. I got a wrestling outlet. You know what I'm saying? So first day of practice, man. First day of practice, the coach tells us this. I need everybody to go buy them a notebook. First day of practice, he says, go buy y'all a notebook. We looking at each other like, the fuck is you talking about, notebook, nigga? Like, we are in wrestling practice. Like, is we not like weighing in? Is we not practicing moves? He said, go buy y'all a notebook. Our first lesson in wrestling is to journal every day. I'm like, nigga, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so confused, but that was literally like what we had to do. So we got out of practice. Everybody went to get their notebook. I remember walking up the street. I ain't even had no ride, bro. Like, I ain't know nobody. I ain't had no ride. I walked up the street to a little plaza. It's called Ollie's. It's a place called Ollie's. I went in there. I grabbed a notebook. I grabbed the cheapest one I could find. You feel me? shit, did what it did. So we came back. He said, your first assignment, write what you want to be in your notebook. Write what you want to be. So I don't know why. I don't know what made me say it. But I said, like, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, I want to be a famous YouTuber, bro. And it'll be helpful to say, like, when I was on UPS and I was in the back of the trucks doing the packages, like, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna make this YouTube shit work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because, like, I wasn't OD with it though, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna make that shit work. And I always told myself growing up, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna get me some money doing something. Like, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know it's gonna be something. You feel me? I always told myself that. I was never a kid that was like, I'm gonna do this when I grow up. I'm gonna be like, I was like, bro, I'm gonna make me some money. Like, I'm a hustler. Like, I'm a grinder. So fast forward back to the college days in Virginia. So I'm writing down in my journal. I'm like, shit, I want to do YouTube. Every day I write, and it's consistent, bro. It's correlating. YouTube. I got this journal to this day, by the way. YouTube, shit, I got this amount of subscribers. I had like 400 subscribers. I got this amount of subscribers, but shit, one day I'm gonna have 100,000. I want to do YouTube. So one day it finally clicked, bro. I'm like, I don't like this school. I really never liked wrestling like that. I was just good at it, and it took me places. But every time I write in the journal, I'm talking about YouTube. I don't like the way my life going, and it's going this way because of other people. How about I do something for me for once? You know what I mean? How about I take my own advice? How about I, like, say fuck everybody else? This not their life. It's my life. So I decided to drop out. I put it in that journal. I was scared. I'm writing. You feel me? I'm writing my fears. I'm like, hey, this shit's scary, but I think I'm about to do it. I'm gonna make that leap. I'm about to drop out of this. I'm about to stop doing what I don't want to do, and I'm about to focus on what I do want to do. So that's what I did, bro. I packed out my bags before I even told anybody. I told my girlfriend at the time, like, shit, this shit done. You know what I'm saying? She like, what you talking about? Da-da-da-da. I'm like, I don't even know how I'm about to tell my mama this shit, man. Like, this shit crazy. So eventually I told them, I'm like, yeah, I'm coming home. They on some sad shit, like I said, bro. Like, they looked at me as the child that's doing everything right, that's going to do it the right way. That's how they looked at me, y'all. So telling them, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I quit. Like, this ain't it. That shit was heartbreaking. You feel me? That shit wasn't good. I came home and I couldn't even come home to the same place. Y'all remember when I said I was standing with my stepdad and shit? His real son came back to town, nigga. So the room that I had, he gave to his real son. So who the fuck was I to come in that bitch and be like, yeah, I dropped out of the thing you told me I had to do. Can I have this room that your real son is staying in now? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't living there no more. You know what I'm saying? I had to find somewhere else to live. And in finding somewhere else to live, I had moved to the south side. And on the south side, that's where my granddad stayed. And I don't know if y'all do, bro. Y'all might not. Y'all might do. But, like, do you got a family member that you know is your family member, but you don't really see him like that? You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with my granddad. Like, I done probably seen him like 10 times in my life. You know what I'm saying? Probably talked to him on the phone. You feel me? But I never really spent time with him on some shit. Like, and it's not even my fault. Like, I'm a kid. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't just call and be like, hey, I'm coming over. Or he don't call me like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? We just ain't had that type of relationship. So when I got out of school, I ain't had nowhere to stay. And he was like, shit, you can stay with me. So I'm in a new environment once again, bro. Crazy. Not my bed, not my room, not what I'm used to. I'm in a different side of town. But YouTube helped me, bro. Like, I found another job, by the way. Shout out to the girl that put me onto this job. As soon as I came back, I was still in Virginia. I was trying to look for a job. I'm like, shit, I know I need some type of income when I come back. She put me on her job. And the job that she put me on to was downtown Buckhead. If y'all know Atlanta, Buckhead is like the richest part of Atlanta. You feel me? Like, I never really was in Buckhead. If I was in Buckhead, it was on some shit like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, this shit fire. Like, it was low-key a magical place. Coming from where I come from, Buckhead is magical. You know what I'm saying? We hear about it. We think of it like a crazy place. I was on the east side like a month ago, and I ran into one of my high school friends, and he was like, hey man, you be in Atlanta, man. How does it feel to be all the way out there in Atlanta? And like, me knowing what I know now, like, damn, like, we think about Buckhead. We think about Buckhead like it's just some magical like wonderland, bro. Like, we really don't know, like, this is normal. You feel me? So I'm working there now. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird. So from the south side of my granddad's house, I'm catching the bus, catching the train once again. From there to Buckhead. But what's keeping me sane is YouTube. What's keeping me down is YouTube. I fuck around. I start meeting people that did YouTube. I'm running around doing YouTube. So as I'm working my job, I get a break. And luckily that job was like right across the street from Lenox Mall. If y'all don't know Lenox Mall, y'all probably do. That's like the famous mall in Atlanta. Y'all know me. If y'all know my story, y'all know I came up doing public interviews in Lenox. You feel me? So right on my breaks, I go across the street to Lenox, film some videos, come back to work. So it was just a perfect environment, man. I get to make some money at the restaurant. I get to do my videos across the street. You feel me? And as I'm doing these videos and shit, man, I just like, I look in the driveway and I just see all these exotic, crazy cars. And not only am I seeing these exotic, crazy cars, I'm seeing people that look like me hop out of them, y'all. So this is mind blowing. My mind is expanding. I'm seeing people that look like me hop out these motherfucking cars. I'm like, damn, how the fuck these niggas do this? Like, what the fuck? I serve people every day. They got Rolexes on. I'm like, damn. Never seen nobody that look like me have a Rolex. I never seen nobody look like me hop out a Lamborghini, hop out a Corvette, hop out, you know what I'm saying? These crazy cars, Rolls Royces. So my mind is expanding. I'm here. I'm like, what the fuck? But around the same time, man, as y'all know, I'm living with my granddad on the south side. Tell me why I came home one night, bro. I got off my shift, you know what I'm saying? Rode the train home, rode the bus. I tried to open the door. Right when I opened the door, because I had a key, right when I opened the door, he's standing at the door. This is the craziest shit ever, bro. Like, I'm thinking I'm just about to go home, go to sleep, take a shower. Bro, I'm tired. I just got off work. Bro, I opened the screen door, and he just standing right there like, looking mad as hell, mean as hell. Go ahead and pack your shit. I'm like, what? Like, I had the most innocent voice ever. I'm like, huh? Like, I'm confused. I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, hell no, go pack your shit, da-da-da-da. He going off. I ain't never seen him like this, chat. You feel me? I ain't never seen him. This the last time I talked to him, twin. Like, this the last time. He just going off, da-da-da-da. Go ahead and pack your shit. Da-da-da-da. Being all that sneaky shit, da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, what, bro? And he just kept bringing like this lady name up. And the lady in there. So let me give y'all some context. My granddad, like, he be fucking with like younger females on some shit, right? So he had this little hoe, you know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna call a little hoe. He had this little hoe and shit. She had kids, you feel me? She probably like in her 30s. He in like his 70s though. She probably in her 30s. So like, I leave to work, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like just talking to a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah, all right, bye. You feel me? On some like little flirting shit, you feel me? So goddamn, I don't know what happened back home. But mind you, bro, I never had like over a full sentence with this lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to them. But I guess they did something or went through something. And the bitch said I did some shit. Or like I was trying to fuck with her or flirt with her or some shit. I don't know, y'all. But I came home and he like went off on the nigga on some shit. And he was talking about her. I'm like, I don't even know that lady name. You feel me? So basically he was like, hey, you gotta get out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do? Like, what, nigga? So I call my mom. I'm like, man, he putting me out, this motherfucker. She like, what is you talking about? You feel me? She was like, hold on, I'm on the way. You feel me? My mama came. You know what I'm saying? My mama came in that bitch. She found out what was going on. My mama trying to goddamn beat up the lady and shit. She talking to her dad like, what the fuck? Like, what did you talk about? This nigga be at work. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, all right, bet, fuck it. I packed all my stuff in my mama car. I ain't gonna cap to y'all boys. Like, at this point, bro, like, I'm in a car. I'm confused. I had tears rolling down my face for real, bro. Like, I'm in a state of mind like, what the fuck is happening? I don't even know where I'm about to go right now. So my mama, she took me back to where I started, my stepdad house. But I know I told y'all earlier, like, I ain't had no room there. So I had to sleep on the couch, bro. So I'm sleeping on the couch. Shit like that. I'm just like thinking like, damn, did I make a mistake? You know what I mean? Like, did I make a mistake by dropping out of college in Virginia? At least I had like a twin size bed in that motherfucker. Like, I came back. Now I got a goddamn couch. And I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, fucked up. But at this job though, at Del Frisco's, like, I'm making some money. You know what I'm saying? My checks went from $200 at UPS. Now I make like $500 in a week. So I stacked up a couple checks. and I fuck around and bought a camera, bro. And this shit probably on Twitter to this day. Like, I bought that camera, and it's crazy because I think the picture that I got of the camera, like, you could see the couch I was sleeping on when I took the picture on some shit. So I bought this camera. I'm like, shit, it's go time. I ain't had, bro, as I'm thinking, like, did I make a mistake? I'm thinking again, like, bro, this your choice. You made this choice. Ain't nobody made this choice for you. It's either you gonna stand on this shit or you gonna let them win. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, everybody looking at me like, damn, nigga, you failed. Nigga, like, we had all our chips on you and you failed. You feel me? So it's like, you either gonna let them win or you gonna goddamn puff your chest out and take that shit like a man. So I fuck around, bought that camera. Boom. Nigga, when I tell you I'm outside every fucking day, I'm outside every day, nigga. Like, bro, if I ain't at work, I'm doing a YouTube video. If I ain't doing no YouTube video, I'm editing the YouTube video. If I ain't editing the YouTube video, I'm at work. Nigga, I'm at work editing YouTube videos. Nigga, like, on my breaks, I'm coming back. You feel me? I fell in love with that shit. You feel me? Like, that shit was crazy. Like, that was the grind for real. But it was fun because that was my outlet. I ain't have to think about, like, the personal shit because this is what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So around this time, I meet niggas that doing YouTube. You feel me? I fuck around, still work at Del Frisco's. Del Frisco's, that's the restaurant, by the way, across the street from Lennox. They was hiring. They needed people to hire. So I invited all my YouTube friends. I got like 4 of them niggas hired, nigga, no cap. So we all in that bitch on our breaks. We talking about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We going across the street. You can look at my channel right now. You'll probably see some shit with my goddamn outfit on, with my Del Frisco's work suit, doing public interviews across the street from the mall and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just doing all this, going through all this, bro. And it's weird, the timing, bro. It's weird, the timing. Right when I, like, moved in, I had moved back in with my mom. She got a new spot. I moved in with my mama. Still at Del Frisco's. I moved in with my mama. And then, like, shit just started to get, like, better on some shit. I don't know how to explain it. Like, finally got my own room again. You know what I'm saying? Finally got something that's mine. I ain't had no bed, but I had my own couch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my own couch. Like, I bought this couch and it go to a bed. The other couch ain't go to a bed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm lit. You feel me? So I got me a little couch sofa bed, put that shit in my room. I finally got my own room. I can close the door to a room, nigga. You feel me? Around this time, it was the COVID shit was about to happen. It was about to happen. It didn't happen yet. I remember I was in Del Frisco's and I looked at the screen and Kobe died. It was around that time. Y'all know when Kobe died, coronavirus followed that shit. So when Kobe Bryant died, that shit was like, damn, this life shit short, bro. Like, I gotta get on it. Like, I don't know, I gotta get on it. One of my homeboys, they told me about this job. It was like, hey, my job hiring, like, this shit lit. Like, come over here, this shit gonna be fun. So I said, hey, shit, I got what I needed out of Del Frisco's. I'm going to this job. So I made that leap, and it's crazy. Right when I made that leap, riots in Atlanta happened. If y'all know, remember, like 2020, riots in Atlanta was going crazy. They was throwing fire and shit, and they had actually fucked up the place that I worked at previously because I left. They fucked the place up. Like, they threw rocks through that bitch, set it on fire. I'm watching the news like, what the fuck, nigga? This is where I was just working. This literally happened like a week or two afterwards. After I left, I'm like, what the fuck? This is where I was working. All the coworkers that I knew that I was still cool with, because I literally just left, they was like, yeah, we can't even go to work. Like, we ain't even in work. Like, all of them got to go unemployment. But I was working at this new job, and I was the essential worker because I was at a bread factory. Everybody needed bread. Bread was selling out like that. Niggas scared, you know what I'm saying? Bread selling out. So I'm still at the, you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my thing, working. And this job was so lit, bro, because the way it worked, we unload a truck and we wait on the next truck. And sometimes the next truck don't come till 4 hours later. So me and my friends, we in that bitch, we doing that shit fast. We unloading the truck, bomb. Next truck, we waiting on the next truck to come. Bro, when I tell you I'm grinding, I'm making money. I'm doing people thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? I got graphic design experience from earlier, from the Art Institute. I'm doing people thumbnails. I was working with like big people too, like million subscriber niggas. I'm doing their thumbnails, sending it back, $5 a pop. So I fuck around, make like $100 real quick while I'm at the job, doing like 50 hours a week, while I'm doing YouTube, goddamn posting videos every day. So I'm just grinding. You feel me? I'm just grinding, bro. Like, this shit was so fun. It didn't even feel like a grind. Like, that shit was fun. Around this time, I'm starting to get my mental right too. I never knew about like how much your mind play into this shit. But I stumbled across videos where people talking about expanding your mind. I'm stumbling across videos where they saying what you put in your mind is what you get out. So I start feeding my mind good stuff. I stopped listening to certain types of music. I stopped looking at certain type of videos. Like, I'm only on some positive shit. And then next thing you know, I just got a video to go crazy. Like, this shit went stupid, nigga. Like, I woke up. I still can't fathom this shit. Like, I'm gonna try to put y'all in the headspace I was in, bro. Mind you, I'm sleeping on my couch at my mama house, in my own room this time. I remember waking up. I had 2,000 subscribers at first. I woke up from 2,000 subscribers. That 2 jumped to 5. Or something like that. It was like that. It was like from 2 to 5, nigga. Like, I still got the video on my phone somewhere, bro. I remember I was like, damn. I had the sleepy voice on. I remember this shit. This shit said, upon waking up, I just hit 5,000 subscribers, man. This shit crazy. Like, this happened fast. That's how I was talking. Cause like, it was going fast. So for 5,000 subscribers, I'm still dropping. The next day, I'm at like 7,000 subscribers. So my shit growing. The next day, I'm at 14,000 subscribers. When I tell y'all day by day by day, I'm just growing and growing and growing. And while I'm growing, I'm just dropping and dropping and dropping. I couldn't even like realize what was going on. I personally didn't know how big it was. People telling me like, bro, nah, this is crazy. Like, how you doing this? What you doing? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm dropping. You know what I'm saying? My shit going up. It got to the point where like, I remember this vividly. This how I knew it was real. I get DMs every day, like new DMs. Like, look at your phone right now. You probably a nigga, you go to your request, you don't see shit. I was a nigga, I go to my request, I don't see shit. But every day, it's like 5 new people in my request talking about my videos. I'm like, what the fuck going on, man? What the fuck is this? So it's just new people. And they like, bro, you next up, bro. You about to blow up, man. I'm here before the blow up. I start seeing comments on my videos like, oh yeah, keep going. You gonna blow for sure. You gonna blow for sure. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna blow for sure, nigga. I'm gonna for sure blow. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm hype. So it just keep going. In the month of July, 2020, bro, I literally went from 4,000 subscribers to 80,000 subscribers, bro. I went from 4,000 to 80,000 in that same month. And this month, I'm still working. We working on the truck still. We still doing the same thing. We grinding, we working. And I looked at my YouTube studio and I seen the most motherfucking money in one place that I ever seen in my life. I'm refreshing it like, this can't be real. Like, this is real. I don't even know who to talk to about this shit. I didn't know nobody who did YouTube who was making money. My mama didn't know about the shit. I never even told my mama I was doing YouTube. She's still looking at the nigga and be like, damn, nigga, you dropped out. What the fuck is you doing, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my YouTube studio like, what the fuck? So one day I was on the truck. We just got done with the truck. And I'm like, I'm refreshing it. I'm like, I make more on this YouTube app than I do working at this job. What the fuck should I do? I don't know, bro. Let me just finish the damn truck. So I'm finishing the truck. The next day I'm thinking about it again. I'm adding it up. I'm like, I make more here than I do here. So if I like quit this and did more of this, would I be straight? Then I thought about it again. When I made the decision on my own to leave college to do this, niggas looked at me stupid. But I made it work. So I got flashbacks. I'm like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's do it. I believe in myself 100%. I left that job. I literally left in the, mid truck. I left. Around this time of my birthday, it's like a couple days before my birthday, I left. I'm like, we gonna do it. From that day on, literally, I never worked a job again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I left, I came home, I told mama I quit. She was like, boy, is you stupid? Like, you got a good job. And they used to be on my ass about that job because I couldn't do a truck and come home and then like edit a video and then go back out. They used to be on my ass, bro. They used to be like,
your job easy. That ain't real work. Not knowing I'm posting every day, but I ain't even telling them about the YouTube shit. I'm literally grinding in silence on that whole, like, they don't know I'm posting no fucking video. Like, I'm grinding on that bit. They don't even know it. But they like, that's easy. You ain't doing no real work. Da 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 da. I wish I had that job, cause you know she work at UPS. That shit hard as fuck. She like, I wish I had that job. If I had that job, da 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 da. Whole time I'm doing 2 jobs. I'm doing YouTube, and I'm doing goddamn, you know what I'm saying, the real job. So I quit, and I came home. I was like, yeah, I just quit my job. I just quit my job. She like, what the fuck is you talking about? Is you stupid? You how you gonna live here? You ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna live here? You ain't got no job. I went to my safe. Before I quit, I put some money in my safe. I went to my safe. I opened my safe up. I got out all the money in my safe. I had $5,000 in my safe. I got out all that money and I handed it to her. I was like, if it's one thing you ain't got to worry about, it's me. I'm straight. I gave her that. Since that day, she ain't never had to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't never asked no questions. Since that day, she ain't never asked no questions. That day, she ain't never looked at me crazy. Since that day, like, y'all don't know how good that shit felt. And I made it a video. You can go watch that video. Since that day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just that. Like, oh, he's straight. I don't gotta work. He's straight. I think in the video, she was like, what the hell you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing, nigga? Like, but since that day, it was straight, bro. But I say all this to say, man, I'm about to wrap this video up. I say all this to say, follow your dreams. Don't let somebody put their limited beliefs on you. If you got something in your head, if you think you could take something far, the only person stopping you is you. Fuck what they say, fuck what they think. Do you and do it the best of your abilities, man. You feel me? Like, that's the reason I'm where I am today. This whole channel, I'm gonna give y'all tips that I learned in my life. I feel like this was the perfect video to start it off. Just telling y'all how it worked for me, my journey, and tell y'all how I did it, man, because you can probably, you know what I'm saying, get some tips based on what I said. And if you're a YouTuber, or if you want to be a YouTuber and you want to know more in depth about how I did it and how you could do it the way I did it, and more tips just like this, but in a more condensed form, go ahead and hit that link in the description, man. And that's the end of that's the end of the first episode, man. Appreciate y'all boys for coming. No cap.